Okay, after listening to your feedback, I think I'm going to go tomorrow and pick up that Pioneer Kuro 151FD. 60 inches, okay? And shout out to my brother from Russia, Dirt Gary, and also to Display Talk. They both have Pioneer Kuros, and they basically told me that there is a way to increase the full screen brightness a little bit by accessing the service menu and lowering the ABL, the automatic brightness limiter. And in general, the feedback that I got from that video was basically, it seems, so my conclusions from your feedback is that it seems like my measurements are not an indicative of the TV being worn out. So basically what I measured was 69 nits full screen, 70 nits full screen. Of course that measurement is not accurate because I'm using a cell phone app, but when I measure this Panasonic plasma TCP42S1, I am getting 110, okay, 100 to 110, sometimes 15, full screen. So that's not an accurate measurement, but I'm getting a number here that's 110, and I'm getting 70 on the Pioneer Kuro. So that is at least 30% brighter for my plasma. But the problem, it seems like this plasma TV doesn't have a polarizer, okay, and that's why the black levels are not very good. So when you add the polarizer, you lose brightness, but you increase the contrast. You get a much better black level, and contrast is the most important attribute of picture quality, okay? That's what HDTV test says, and that's correct. So yeah, less brightness, better black levels, it might be worth it. And I just like that TV so much, man. The build quality. I'm gonna show you every inch of that TV. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to pan the camera. I'm gonna open the back and I'm gonna show you the entire TV from the front, from the back, every inch of that TV with my commentary. Because I've seen them. I've seen a picture of the back of one of those Pioneer Kuros, and that thing looks like something coming out of Area 51, okay? That thing looks like alien-like. There's no electronic products made today with that kind of build quality. That thing is solid metal, shiny solid metal. It looks incredible, man. And I would like to have a Pioneer Kuro, even if it doesn't work, okay? Even if it doesn't turn on, just to have it, just to see it. So yeah, let alone if it works and if it is in good condition. So also after, knowing the seller and talking with them, they know nothing about TV settings. And I saw the settings that they were using, power saving mode. So that TV was probably never pushed to its limit. And some of you might ask me, hey, but why do you care so much about plasma TV? You have an LG C1. Well, look at this. Look at this yellow. What do you see? It looks better on the plasma, bro. It looks better. So the LG C1 OLED is better than any plasmas in almost every single way, okay? It is brighter. It has a wider color gamut. It has perfect blacks. No plasma has perfect blacks. It has better motion clarity using OLED Motion Pro High, even at 60 hertz, let alone 100 or 120, where you can get, based on my measurements and my testing with my eyes, not measurements, with my calculations and testing with my eyes, you can get 3.2 milliseconds of persistence, okay? Equal to 3 pixels of motion blur when moving at 1000 pixels per second. And because the gray to gray, the responsiveness of the pixels of the OLED are so fast, there is no crosstalk, there is no trailing artifacts. It's just a super clean motion. It's fantastic. So the LG C1 is better than any plasma in almost every single way, but the plasma still has some special qualities that you need to see to understand. If you want to melt your face with brightness, get an LCD, okay? If you want to get the highest color vibrancy today, based on what I've seen, get a QD OLED, okay? If you want to get perfect blacks under any lighting conditions, you have to get a WRGB OLED with a polarizer, meaning not a G3, not a QD OLED, okay? But the plasma TV offers something special, and that is, it looks good to me. Okay, that's it. I look at this plasma TV and it looks so gentle to my eyes. The image looks so natural. It is not harsh with my eyes. It's like there's no blue light coming. So I look at this blue here and it just doesn't damage my eyes. It looks good. It looks natural. It looks beautiful. So I like it. Okay, I like it. You have to see it to believe it. So it's just a special kind of look. And I am an enthusiast. I also enjoy to do this. I enjoy trying to match the picture from my plasma, my LGC1, try to make them look the same. So having that Pioneer Kuro is gonna give me another point of comparison. So when I'm trying to, tweak the settings of my LGC1, I can make it look to the plasma, and I enjoy that. So that's why I still hunt for a plasma. And also, the other reason to be interested on a plasma TV is money. If you can get something like this, $25 I paid for this plasma TV. This is ridiculous, man. Absolutely insane. So if you don't have $1,000 plus to get an OLED, definitely hunt for a used plasma TV. You're going to get the best picture quality for the money. Okay, it's not close. You get so much quality for that money that is incredible. Okay, that's another reason to be interested on a plasma. Another reason, I actually prefer to watch the UFC. So I like to watch some sports and the Olympics, when the Olympics is on, or the World Athletic Championship. I like to watch that on the plasma TV better. So sports, I like to watch it on the plasma better because the motion looks natural. So sports, when you watch ESPN and all the cable, if you're gonna watch cable and all of that, low FPS content, so 24, 30 FPS content and 1080p, it looks so, it doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this, because on the C1 or any of these modern TVs, you can use motion interpolation or motion interpolation with black film insertion, and you get better motion clarity, but you get some motion interpolation artifacts. And here, for example, the motion on the plasma might look a little bit better than the OLED when you have, let's say you have 60 FPS, 60 Hertz, OLED Motion Pro High on the OLED. If you move the object slow enough, the plasma is gonna look better, because the plasma has 4 milliseconds of persistence, but it does have some gray to gray limitations. So when you increase the speed of the object, then the OLED looks a little bit better. But at lower speed, so for example, I'm not gonna put numbers here because I might make a mistake, but that's the idea. At lower speeds, the plasma might look a little bit better, might have a little bit better motion clarity because the persistence is lower than the C1. I believe that the C1 was, if I remember, 5.6 milliseconds. When you use 60 FPS OLED Motion Pro High, you are improving the motion clarity in 2.6x, or you are reducing the persistence to 38%. So basically calculate 16, what is 38% of 16.6? So 38% of 16.6, I remember, I think it is 5.6 milliseconds of persistence. So 4 milliseconds of persistence is better, but The OLED has better grade to grade. So when you move faster, it balances out, and it actually looks better than the plasma. So yeah, to watch sports, prefer the plasma. Low FPS content, SDR, low resolution, the plasma looks fantastic. And also, it is gentle for my eyes. I like it. So if I'm gonna be playing the guitar and I'm gonna be watching like a sport event that's long, I like to watch that on my plasma. I like it. So yeah, it has its special qualities. It has special qualities. It is not better though. It is not better. I would not recommend anyone to spend more money on a plasma TV than what you would spend for a used OLED, because you have to think about this. You can get, I've seen LG C1s 65 inches for $700, $750, okay? That's a much better buy than, getting a top-end plasma for, $500, okay? Much better buy, for sure. Spend a little bit more and get that C1. It's a much better TV, no question about that. So, but if you are a display enthusiast, then you can find a plasma TV that's almost brand new. Like the other day, I saw a Panasonic ST60 with 331 hours of power on time. The seller sent me the picture. I was like, man, but it was 200 miles away from me, and the seller was not a good person, so I was not gonna drive that long and get burned or something like that. But yeah, if you can find something like that, then the price is irrelevant. I mean, if you can find something like that, it's almost brand new, the price is irrelevant, because that's a treasure. It hasn't been used. But yeah, I was also aware, before I end the video, that Pioneer Kuro, based on the feedback that I received, it has some issues. The 60-inch size has some issues in comparison with the 50-inch size. I'm talking about the Pioneer 151FD. The 60-inch size might have a problem near black, that it looks like red, like a mosquito noise that is red, like red pixels near black, and that cannot be fixed, okay? And you can actually fix it on the 50-inch size. I'm not sure if I remember the explanation for that. And also, the black level of the Pioneer Kuro's 9th generation, it can be reset. So you can, because here's what happens. The plasma TV, over time, the black level gets degraded. Okay, so you get worse black levels. The black level, it basically gets raised over time. But with the Pioneer Kuro's 9th generation, you can reset that black level. So that is one thing that's unique with the Pioneer Kuro's, that you can basically get an almost new-like plasma TV. So you get it, it is used, you reset the black level, boom, there you go. That's the picture you got out of the factory. It's fantastic. So you can reset the black level on the service menu with a lot of tweakings. It's very difficult on the Pioneer Kuro 60-inch, but it takes more work than on the 50-inch. It seems like on the 50-inch size, it's a lot easier to do. So that might be an issue with the 60-inch size. But yeah, in general, the feedback that I got was basically, man, that seems to be in good conditions. Those numbers that you got, 170 to 180 nits in small windows and 70 nits in full screen, that seems to be about right. Okay, so get it. That's a top-end plasma TV. Get it. So I listen. I'm gonna get it. And yeah, one of the things that I've learned from doing this is that I'm not the smartest guy in the room, and I have a lot of people who know a lot more than me watching the videos, sharing their knowledge, their insights, and I am smart enough to listen to people who know more than me. And that's why I'm going to get that Pioneer Kuro. So hopefully everything works out. I have the deal is set. We're just waiting for the confirmation on the time tomorrow and the way we're going to do it. So basically, I am going to have available a truck and people to help me carrying the TV, but I'm gonna try to carry it myself because I would like to feel that I am able to move it around by myself. Because if I cannot do it, then I that is something that I don't like at all. I like to feel that I have the power to do everything myself. So I'm gonna try to carry it. It's 135 pounds, but the weight is not the problem. I can carry 135 pounds. The problem is the girth. It is gigantic. Like the base is very wide, and it will be like this. So I would need to carry it like this and then throw the TV to me, and that is super tall. So if it's too tall and it is on my face, I cannot see. So then I would need to be sideways, the TV on my face, 135 pounds like this. And then I have to go upstairs, two floors. So I basically have to take it out of the basement where it is and then up to me. So it is not easy, but I'm still gonna try to see if I can carry it myself. And I'm also gonna try to see if I can fit that on my car. So I have a Honda Civic 2016. It has a big truck, but it has a big trunk, but I don't think I can. Of course, I cannot fit that there. And there is a hole between the trunk and the back seats, but that hole is not wide enough for sure. So I'm not gonna be able to fit the whole TV, because I can recline the back seats and then have the TV enter the trunk, but it's not gonna fit in the hole that's between the back seats and the trunk. So my only chance is to open the back doors and try to fit the TV sideways like this. And I highly doubt that the TV is going to fit, because I think it is too tall. So it might fit with how wide it is, but I think it is too tall to be able to enter it. But I'll still try, because I much rather use that than a truck and ask for help. Oh, the people are gonna be there already anyway. And the TV also comes with the sounds. The two speakers that the TV has on the sides are brand new. They've never been used. They are brand new in the box, and they are supposed to be very good speakers. I'm talking about two speakers that are like this, that you put on the sides, on the right and on the left sides, and they have very good quality. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I will show you the TV, and yeah, I'm not planning to do videos about that TV, a lot of videos about that TV, because I know not a lot of people are interested in that. No, I mean, almost nobody has a TV like that, so it is not something that people are gonna be interested in. But I'm going to do a couple of videos. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Maybe do a side by side with the LG C1, maybe the C1, the Panasonic, and I don't think I have space for that. That's too big. That's not going to fit on this room for sure. So I'll do it on the other room. I'll see what I can do. So I might do a video showing you how it looks and the settings, and once I figured out how to access the service menu and get that ABL reduced so I can get more full screen brightness, I'm gonna do a video about that to show you that. And I am also gonna do a video just showing you the build quality, every inch of that TV, so you see how good that thing looks. It's absolutely incredible. And yeah, but of course, I'm not planning to do videos about that only. You see the channel is called Plasma TV for Gaming, because that's the reason why I opened this channel. When I got this $25 Plasma TV, I wanted to tell everyone, man, you can get insane value on the used market with Plasma TVs. But you see that most of what I talk about is display technologies for gaming, the settings that we have available to tweak on these displays, the games that are messed up, how to fix them. So yeah, I'm going to stay focused on the games, the settings for the games, display technologies for gaming, sharing and explaining the new things that I learned about, calibration, motion clarity, TV settings, display technologies for gaming. Once in a while, some news of a new display technology that comes out or a new product that comes out. I'll give you my thoughts on it. We will, of course, do a reaction to Jensen when the new GPUs arrive. When we have, new games announced, sometimes if I'm interested in that game, I will do that. So we have a lot of content, a lot of things that I will do. So this is not going to be plasma focus only, because I know most people are not interested in that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions and if you have any questions.